What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Unfold, tapping back in with another video. You know what I'm saying? And today we got for y'all, man. Hey, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I got a bit of a stuffy nose and a sore throat, but I was like, hey, I should just calm, vibe out, and react to. We're finally exposing the NBA's biggest lie, man. This video seems super interesting. You know what I'm saying? It came up on my feed, and hey, I've been reacting to a lot of basketball on my channel, so I was like, hey, let's see, you know, what is this lie? Like, let me guess real quick, right? Like, is it something about, like, a player or something about a team or a coach? Like, I'm really interested, to be honest. Chat, are y'all? I hope y'all are. That's why I reacted to the video. Ha, ha, ha. All right, man, let's go.
Over and be the face of the league, and nobody has really stepped forward and said, I want to do it.
No, well, Ant already said he don't want it.
I know.
Yeah, Ant said he ain't trying to deal with that. And, I mean, Channing Frye said it the other day, too, like, why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis on everybody?
It feels like now, when the NBA gets a bit dry, the media tends to resort to the exact same question.
Question right here.
Do you consider yourself the top candidate to be the next face of the league?
No, not really.
In 2024, this game right here was the highest viewing Christmas game in like 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
No, that's
obvious
true.
why.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
face of the
for
NBA versus the other face of the NBA, and it tends to produce
Curry and LeBron.
this.
Wow. Bro, Curry, bro. Chill with that, man. I'm telling
But after
you.
that's over, and we know these two aren't really contending for
Oh my
championships
gosh.
with their teams
Curry.
now, it always brings back up this question. What the hell is next?
The next
If
face
you look
of
at
the
the
NBA,
faces of the NBA,
I think it's either Cooper Flag, bruh, or Victor Wembanyama.
in the previous decade, it's
If
pretty
not, I feel like in the meantime, it's still gonna be Luka though.
clear how they became the faces. Bron got his first ring
And that's
against
GA.
KD, and then Steph got his first ring against Bron. Bron got his most important ring against Steph, and then KD got his first ring against Bron. Even Kawhi's rings came against the two other faces.
Wow.
When talking about the NBA faces now, we typically hear one new problem that's always been inevitable.
My personal opinion is I don't believe an international player can be the face of the NBA.
Because Wemby can't be the face of the NBA.
Because
Because this is our sport. Luka can't be the face. Giannis can't be the face. Shea can't be the face.
A monkey wrench into my theory that maybe an international player can't be the face of the NBA. Harden, like all of these players, even maybe Kawhi, come to mind before Giannis.
Yeah. Honestly, understandable how this rhetoric has been thrown around. Most of our premier stars historically have been American. If you look at the MVPs from 2008 all the way to 2018, a 10, 11-year span, they've all been American and the faces. But then something clearly changed in 2019. And since, the NBA just hasn't looked back. This is an interview I advise everyone watch from the 1996 finals from three very important figures. To add context, the Bulls are about to complete the perfect season. And this is an interview from Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Dr. J.
You had Larry and Magic to test yourselves against. There's nothing comparable to that quality of competition at the top for these Chicago Bulls. Through no fault of their own, they don't have the Celtics and the Lakers like you did. But what about the overall quality of the NBA in the mid-90s? How do you think it stacks up to a decade or so ago?
Well, I think the expansion teams has really hurt the league. I think it's depleted some of the talent in our league, but
even with the biggest face the league has ever seen, the NBA still had problems. It was very top-heavy. Chicago really didn't have that rival that other all-time teams.
Bro, I feel like that's just kind of like a nostalgia thing of like the older era is always gonna be the better era. Then the NBA is never gonna get better, bro. Has the NBA really only gotten worse? That would be kind of a sad truth.
Hey, with the new expansion teams, look at the standings. It just looked bad. But I want you to hear this part from Dr. J, where he basically predicted exactly what's happening now.
consider when you talk about this Bulls team is that all year long they've been giving the fans of the basketball world a glimpse of the future, what the NBA is going to be like in the 21st century. It's going to be an international league. And they have two of the three best American players on their team. They have the best player ever playing from Croatia. They have the best player ever from the country of Australia. So we're getting a sneak preview of what it's going to be like in the 21st century.
The MVP
they
ship
really predicted
started with
it,
Giannis,
bruh.
and like I said, it hasn't looked back.
Wow.
Giannis might
They
feel a
knew.
bit irrelevant now, but he did have like
Wow.
a 3 to 4 year window where the league felt like it was his. I compared it to Bron in the past, and the years kind of match. But 2 MVPs, a DPOY, an NBA
that's
championship,
Giannis, bruh.
and his team overall won the most.
He's the best player in the game right now.
If I had to pick, I think I might say Giannis.
Then post Giannis, it's like we
Giannis, people
transitioned
knew.
to the
People
Jokic
knew,
era,
bro.
another non-American.
Y'all was watching NBA
Jokic
then?
immediately won 3 out of 4 MVPs and essentially changed how we view that position forever.
Giannis was the face, even though LeBron then switched to the Lakers in 2019.
Denver had to make drastic personnel changes
2018,
after winning their
2019.
championship 3 years ago. And since, there has been 2 devastating Game 7 defeats for Jokic. But just say Denver happens to win the NBA championship this year, which to me isn't too far-fetched.
Nah, it's not.
Jokic
It's
now
really
puts
not.
his
Jokic
name
got it,
on
bro.
this list. Nobody on this list is outside the top 10 all time, and he would now have a valid argument. These have been the MVP finishes this decade. Jokic currently
SGA got
hasn't
it.
finished worse than
That's
second.
right.
Jokic this year will likely
Wow.
finish 3rd, but if he tops it off with the
Third?
NBA
Jokic?
championship, this decade thus far belongs
Yeah.
to him.
Definitely. Okay.
Contested.
I see. I think Jokic is definitely kind of one I forgot about for a second, but obviously I'm gonna remember Jokic. You feel me? Jokic could definitely be a face of the NBA, and he already kind of is when it's not LeBron.
Mid-range, like it's what the it's. I mean, that is insane. The accuracy and efficiency is crazy.
SGA is in there now.
SGA,
Stephen
bro. He's
Curry's in
definitely
there
in
now.
that
Giannis
title.
and Joker, those guys are in there now.
Yup,
So
I
when they
agree.
talk about
I
who the
agree.
next guy is, I say you gotta give it to SGA right now because he's taking it. If he wins the championship
I got
this
to see
year,
SGA.
it's his league.
Don't try
Let
to
me
make
see him
Anthony
play.
Edwards the face
So
of the
late.
NBA. The face of the
Bang.
NBA is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Joker, and Giannis. You can't give it to people. They have to take it. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is taking it.
But now, we're
hey,
about to have
hey.
another non-American win another back-to-back MVP to continue this trend. OKC has been the most dominant team over these past 3 years, really whether you like it or not. If they win the first seed this year, that's 3 consecutive years of winning the West. The last team that did that was this team. I know we don't talk about Shai much regarding the quote-unquote face of the NBA, but if this happens again, plus
I mean, it was the finals win from last year.
it's
bro.
happening
that
again.
Was huge.
How could he not be? If this team happens to win an NBA championship this year, just think about the rare era they now put themselves in. Shai's 20-point streak is still ongoing to this day.
SGA,
Last
man,
year,
chill.
he joined this
He's
extremely
clutch.
rare list as the only players to average 30 and lead his team to 60 wins. You can call it a
What?
team award mixed with individual
Dang,
success,
I
but
didn't
if he
even
does
know.
it back to back, the list looks like this. Also last year, he was one of the only players to basically have the perfect year, a MVP mixed with a finals MVP. And if he does it back to back, again, this is how small the list looks. Also this year, he's going to join Wilt and MJ as the only players to average 30 4 straight times.
Join
Any
Wilt
player
and
that's
MJ.
peaked that
Wow.
high at any point of their career
Wow.
has been the face or one of the faces of the NBA.
He's gonna be the
could he
youngest
not
one
be?
too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, not really.
Why?
That's what they got. That's what they got Wemby for.
Before this season started, Wemby wasn't even talked about in some face of the league convos, mainly because of his health.
I mean, he just the
and
new
even
big
though
talk,
his health
bro.
can still be
Wemby's just a different level, a different era of player. A player we really can't compare to anyone. As much as you may want to compare him to Shaq and Yao Ming, he still has his own type of outliers with the fadeaway threes and everything, bro. Like,
bit concerning. Just look at how this team, they just completely rocked this season. No one's seen this coming. Never forget how dominant OKC was to start this year. They were 24-1, beating teams by 17 points a game. I mean, the whole league was scared.
Bro,
They've
literally
still
better.
obviously been great, but basically
you saw that stat chat better than the 15-16 Warriors, bro. 25 games start 24-1.
the whole league was scared.
Wow.
They've still obviously been great, but basically
24-1.
everything changed on this
crazy.
night right here. Since San Antonio beat them that first time,
Wemby and
they've
SGA.
been the best team in the league. The only team OKC has a below 500 record against this year is San Antonio.
You know, right now in my mind is taking great care of my body because I also want to win the MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year.
We know Wemby's not going to win the MVP this year. It's Shai's. But Steph won his first MVP, averaging the lowest minutes per game nightly, mainly because of how dominant they were when he played. Well, Wemby kind of has a similar impact.
Bro,
San Antonio will beat OKC in the Western Conference Finals.
Ooh, that's deep.
Oh, Shaq laying down some business. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Last finals when it was between the Pacers and OKC, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of glazing SGA. I really wanted OKC to win, but good game with the Pacers, you feel me? The Spurs wiping OKC. What do y'all think on that one? I feel like Wemby and the Spurs got a strong team. You know what I'm saying? But if OKC gets two rings back to back, ooh.
That's worth writing.
That's worth writing down.
Now we're talking. We might be writing
history. Going to be number one. They're going to be number two, which means they'll meet in the Western Conference Finals.
History says, well, you kind of need to take your lumps. You need to have been there. The more I watch you, the more I think, I don't think so. I feel you are all ready to go. What's your sense of that? The value of something that you all just don't have together yet?
Yeah, we don't have experience, right? Screw it. I mean, that's all we got. We're not going to pay any different wages because it is this way.
I don't think any player in their first playoffs realistically had championship expectations.
Yeah, no,
Magic won a championship in his rookie year, but Kareem was the MVP. This team is actually expected to compete for a championship in Wemby's first year. We'll see how it goes. But Shaq didn't have this. Jordan didn't have this. Bron didn't have this. Kevin Durant didn't have this. So clearly, his presence is just different. And again, he's not American.
It stands out, bro.
It's never, like being the face of the league is not something. It's something that can be manufactured, but only to some extent. And it's only gonna be the best players. So somebody being the face of the league would just be the byproduct of their basketball level.
I didn't even mention Joel Embiid, who won an MVP, or Luka, who could win multiple MVPs.
He definitely can.
The faces of the NBA now are just not going to be All-American, and the shift has always been imminent.
Is that we've
just seen a lot of players coming
coming
from different parts of the world, you know what I'm saying, like Luka, like SGA, that are just insane hoopers,
future, what the NBA is going to be like in the 21st century. So we're getting a sneak preview of what it's going to be like in the 21st century.
The alien, bro. They literally call him the alien, chat. But bro, let me know what y'all think about this video, man, and just how much the NBA has changed in general, man. It's crazy, man. A lot to learn in this video. Give me y'all thoughts down below in the comments section, man. But hey, like the video and subscribe. See what I'm saying here, the vids, man. Have a good day, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Yes, sir.